All right, so today we're going to be installing an Arlen Ness shifter linkage rod on my 2023 Freewheeler. Barely have any miles on this thing. I've actually yet to ride on it, but I thought since it's raining outside still, I thought I'd give it a shot. It's my first time making a video like this, so please forgive me if it turns out like shit. So you need 7/16 and 1/2 inch wrench. I actually like to use a socket as well to get off this cone nut here. And this is the actual rod here. Comes with everything you really need. And if you are installing this on a late model Freewheeler or any Harley for that matter, you will be referencing just this one picture number 9, and everything back here. All right, so we'll start loosening these suckers up, and I'll get back to it. I'm gonna try to video as much as I can with one hand. All right. Can't do it with one hand. Just take my word for it. Basically, 1/2 inch, 7/16. Better to use one of these guys instead of a socket. Be right back. All right, so I cracked it. We're gonna take it off. Take off the washer and pull it right out. Watch your shifter lever so it doesn't fall. And now we're going to crack open that one with a 7/16. All right, so once you wrench that sucker off, also take note. These fins are pretty sharp. I mean, I got to look at it, get cut up or anything, but you could tell just when you graze them that they're pretty sharp. And try to put something down like a microfiber, just in case you don't want to scratch up your bike. But I think I got lucky so far. So far, so good. So it comes off. And now we got to put together the actual Arlen Ness bar, because there are, you got the small and the large bolts. We got to see where they go. I'll set that all up. Come right back. Now with that original bar out, we got the factory one. You want to make sure it's straight, of course. You want to display that. So anyway, the front will have the longer of the two bolts, right? So you got the bolt washers that's supplied with the kit, the Arlen Ness kit. And you got this wavy guy right here. It's going to go through the back of the rod, and then you're going to add the spacer, the factory washer that came off the factory arm, and then the factory crown nut. And that's going to go in the front. I'll show you how that goes. And the rear has a different setup altogether. We'll get back to that. And for the rear, it's actually going to go, the smaller bolt goes through the front of the rod, and they want you to place this wavy guy right against there, and then their supplied washer, and then this sucker will just screw on to the rear. So we'll get that going. We'll come back and see what it looks like. Also, side note, do not forget to put some blue Loctite on these guys. It was a good move. And it comes with the kit. All right, so quick note. And by the way, once again, the fins are pretty sharp. Look at that. I didn't even notice it until it started dripping. So I guess the bike owns me now. But anyway, that's a 3/16 hex right there. And it's kind of, if you notice, it's kind of tight here. So if you have a tool that's, quite big, make sure you put something here. I got something pretty cool. This very, very thin set. If you notice, makes no contact with the bottom, and it fits right in there. All right. But anyway, you notice there's no washer here. The washer's behind it. So this bolt rod, wavy washer that comes with the kit, and the supplied washer right behind it, right up against the transmission shifter. And the front, I kind of don't like this, but it is what it is. You got the factory acorn nut, but there's no washer there. Behind it, you got this the factory spacer, sorry, the factory washer, the supplied spacer, and then behind it you got the nut here. All right, we're going to torque it down to 15 foot-pounds according to the instructions. But if you've wrenched on cars and trucks and whatever in the past, you'll know exactly what 15 pounds feels like. Because you know what? I'm not putting a torque wrench back there. Be right back. By the way, this tool is pretty good, man. Look at that. Great spot to put it in. You don't have to worry about anything touching. And this will be perfect when we have to take off this cover for the Checkmate breathing system by Trask, I believe. We're going to be doing that soon. But look, it's like no space here. This thing is going to be phenomenal for that. Looking forward to that. All right, so we got it all torqued down. Doesn't look bad. Not bad for like 5 minutes. The hardest part is trying to figure out where the washers and stuff go, and hopefully I made it a little bit clearer in these instructions. But then again, instructions aren't that bad either. Honestly, if it's easy enough where if you can start the bite, you can put this thing on. Very easy. As long as you have the right tools. And I really think this one right here, 81030 by Gear Wrench, is phenomenal for working on these Harleys. Thanks a lot for watching.